Welcome to the tutorial of basic mobile application development using React Native tools. This tutorial is completely for beginners. So let's start with how to set up your computer environment for build React Native mobile application. So these are the main three softwares you need. So first one is Android Studio. So this is only for your emulator. So you have to run this program and see how it's work in your mobile. So we're going to use Android Studio. Second, we need Node.js. Then there is a text editor called VS Code. So it is not essential to use VS Code, but I highly recommend to use VS Code, which has extension options, so that will helps you to code easy and faster. I put the link for these softwares in description so you can download it. Let's see why we start with React Native to build mobile application. React Native is a JavaScript framework for building cross-platform applications, which means you can build application or set of code that can run on Android and Apple iOS as well. So we'll move on with how to download these tools and set up your environment. Just type Node.js. So you can see here in the front page you have two versions, which is 14.18, which is long-term support edition, and also the updated new version of version 16. So I just go with long-term support, which is less amount of bugs. So that's the only reason. If you wish, you can go with latest edition as well. So you can simply download this and install. There is no issues in it. Simply a basic installer. Second thing, Android Studio. So when you go to Android Studio, you can see there is a download button to download Android Studio. So you can download Android Studio as well. At last, our text editor called VS Code. So you can see Visual Studio Code here. So when you go for it, you can see the primary button called Download for Windows. So you can download these three main softwares to build React Native mobile applications. After you download, you'll see these three setups. So better install this. There's no configuration issues or any other hard setup on installing this. Just simply choose your directory and install it. While you install Android Studio, don't forget to select AVD, Android Virtual Device option selected on it. So after you download and install, we'll configure our virtual device at first. When you start your Android Studio, you can see there is an option called More Actions. So when you click on it, you can see AVD Manager. So choose this option. So here you can set up your virtual device. So you can see here I already set up a device, virtual device. So you can simply create a virtual device by click this button, create virtual device. So when you click on this button, it will pop up with a window and it default select with Pixel 2. So I create Pixel 4 device as a virtual device. So you can go and select any of these, but please make sure there is a Play Store option is enabled or not. So you can go with Pixel 4, 3, 3a and 2 as well. So simply I select Pixel 4 and click on next. After you click on next, you can see you can go with any of these operating system for Android. So you can download one of the option and select that operating system as your virtual device operating system. After you select this, click on next. So it will ask you how you name your virtual device. You can give any name and press finish. So I already have a device, so I just close this window, and after you install it, you'll see a device like this. In additionally, it will ask you to select a space for your virtual device. So better go with some sort of allocation for your device that will make sure your device is run perfect. So after your virtual device is created, you can simply start the device by launch this AVD in the emulator. So you can simply click this play button and start your device. So this will take few minutes to launch the emulator. You started your initial virtual device. If you don't want to use a virtual device along with Android Studio, there is an option. You can use your own mobile device as an emulator. To do that, if you are an Android user, you can go for Expo Play Store. So you can find this application in Play Store called Expo. So you can install that. After that, you can use this in your mobile as an emulator. And also, it's available in Apple Play Store as well. So you can see here, Expo Go is available in Apple App Store. So you can install this and use this as an emulator as well. So let's begin with how to initiate a basic project. So you may wonder why we go with this Expo. Expo is an easy application that can preview your projects exactly how it works on mobile. So we can use Expo as our uh, so we'll use Expo to create projects and see how it's working. So let's go to command prompt, and you have to install Expo at the basic stage. Let's see how to install Expo through CLI. So npm space install global Expo CLI and press enter. So this will install Expo in your PC. You can ensure that these programs are installed properly using these commands. So you can type node -v and you can see it produce the version of Node.js. And also you can check the npm version with that. It gives the npm version. And already installed npm, so I just skip this and I'm going to check whether it's installed perfect or not. So expo V, and it gives you the version of Expo, so which means you can start your project without any doubt. So let's see how to start the project. So We're going to work along with Expo projects. So I'll go with the command Expo initialize and your project name. My first step. This will create your project in this path. So if you want to change this path, simply you can change cd. Okay, so this will create the project in my desktop. So I'm going to create my new project expo init my first step and hit enter. This will take few minutes to download. Before that, it asks you to choose the template. So I'm going to go with blank template. So you can choose different templates as well, but I'm going to go with blank template at the beginning and I hit enter. After this, it will take few minutes to download. Java dependencies, it's like 150 or 260 MBs in size. Let's wait for this to get downloaded. Now you can see it's get downloaded. So you have to move inside your project folder and you need to go for the command npm start, or you can type expo start. Both commands are equal, so you can see here npm start. So as you can see, it's go with expo start. So you have to give access. It opened Metro Builder in localhost through any of your web browser. So you can see here it starts Metro Builder. As you can see, here's a QR code. You have to scan this QR code through your mobile application, which is called Expo Go or Expo. So there is an option called scan QR code to see the visible output through your mobile. Or else, already we have our emulator here and we can simply click on this run on Android device that will initiate the project in your emulator. And you can see here there is a new update available and it's get downloading, and when the project is get started you can see it start building Android. So when you see the message Android bundling completed, you can see the output in your emulator. So you can see open up app.js to start working on your app. So if you get this message, you successfully started your very first mobile application. When you see this message, which means you successfully started your application. Let's see where is this code is designed and how it's designed. So in your command prompt, simply you can go with a hotkey O. That will open your project in editor. That's why we have VS Code. So you can see the name my first app, that's my first application, and app.js is the primary class or main class to work on with. So you can see the same text available in here as well. Open up app.js to start working on your app. So you can see here in the emulator as well the same text. As a programmer, everyone go with hello world at the beginning, so we'll go with the same thing. Let's print this in our script. So the beauty on this program is each and every time when you edit the code and when you press save, the emulator is updated online. So you can see here the notification refreshing and it shows hello world. So this is how you can set up your React Native environment to build React Native tools. In next tutorial, we can see how to create a basic mobile application framework.